Good morning, Eagles, and welcome back to episode 28 of Eagle News. Today is Monday, October 7th, 2019. Happy National Frappe Day! My name is Tori.
And my name is Laney. Here are today's headlines. Tomorrow there will be a wrestling meeting at 7:45 a.m. in room 161. Also tomorrow there will be cross-country banquet at 6 p.m. in the Commons. Thanks for a great season, Heights Eagles.
Teachers, on Wednesday there is a biometric screening from 6:30 to 9:30 in the library. And here at Eagle News, we are excited for Hyatt's Way next Thursday. Look for a short special episode of Eagle News on that day.
Today's first video spotlight is our sports report filmed by Natalie P. It was supposed to play on last week's Friday show, and Mr. Meta forgot to post. Let's go check it out.
Roll it.
Hi guys, it's Natalie with Eagle News, and today I'm going to read the week's sports report. On Friday, Liberty beat Groveport 21-14 and Berlin beat Kilbourne 28-20. Monday, the 7th grade volleyball lost to Shanahan 13-25 and 12-25. 8th grade won 25-21 and 25-16. On Tuesday, 7th grade volleyball won in 2 sets and 8th grade lost in 2 sets. Congrats to Hyatt's Cross Country. They combined to win the All-Olentangy Championship, and KT won the boys' meet and set the new school record. Madeline P. was the top finisher for the girls. Way to run, Eagles. Let's go to Mr. Meta with some baseball.
Thanks, Natalie. Wednesday night, in the National League wildcard game, the Washington Nationals scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning to beat the Milwaukee Brewers, 4-3. It was a stunning game. And on Wednesday night, in the American League wildcard game, the Tampa Bay Rays defeated the Oakland A's 5-1, hitting 4 home runs in the process. Both teams will move on to the National League and American League Division Series. Back to Natalie with more Hyatt's sports.
Thanks, Mr. Meta. There's no more sports, so good luck to the 7th grade football team. We'll see you next week for more Friday Show sports. I'm Natalie with Eagle News.
Thanks for that very good report. For lunch today, the kitchen is serving a chicken basket, cheeseburger or hamburger, or a veggie burger, and French bread pizza. Make sure you don't forget about your 2 vegetables and fruit or juice. As always, you can get a deli sandwich at our own little subway station in place of your entree.
Sounds pretty gourmet down there. Now let's head over to the Eagle News Doppler Weather Center with Bella, who is ready for today's weather report.
Thank you, Laney. Today in Powell, the high temperature streak comes to an end. It will be a high of 66 degrees with a 60% chance of thunderstorms tonight. The low will drop down to 42 degrees overnight. In Powell, Tennessee, wow, that's ironic. It will be pretty rainy with a high of 67 and a low of 51. It will also have a 60% chance of rain. I guess Powell, Tennessee and Powell High are almost the same. Wow, that's awesome and cold. Now let's head back to Tori with today's video spotlight.
Thank you, Bella. Today's second video spotlight is from William's group about having a lock for your gym locker. Roll it.
Hey Eagles, it's Guy from Eagle News, here to talk to you about how you are responsible for bringing your own lock to the locker room.
All right, so I guess the question is, why do we ask students to bring lockers down for phys ed? The number one reason would be to keep their belongings safe. If there's not a lock on your locker, we can't guarantee that your belongings are safe. We can't issue every student a locker because there's not enough lockers for the entire school. So we recommend that you bring a locker, bring it to class, put it on for that class period, take it with you. That way your belongings are safe. So what type of lock should you bring? Usually any lock will do. We would say bring something you can easily remember the combination for, or sometimes students like the locks which we have the key. That way, if you are someone who has a hard time remembering your combination, the key is easily, you can unlock your locker if you have issues.
Thanks for watching, Eagles. This is Willem reporting for Eagle News. Make sure to bring a lock for your locker when you go to gym. See you.
Now let's head over to the Hyatt's Historical Center with today's day in history.
Arnold Schwarzenegger became California governor on this day in 2003, October 7th. Actor Arnold Schwarzenegger is elected Governor of California, the most popular state in the nation with the world's 5th largest economy. Despite his inexperience, Schwarzenegger came out on top in the 11th week campaign to replace Gray Davis, who earlier became the first United States governor to be recalled by the people since 1921. Now let's head back to the studio for today's trivia question.
Thank you, Bella. Trivia answers from Friday. Last week's trivia was, name the Disney character that would look best in a three-piece suit. The answers were Mickey Mouse for 34 points. Congratulations to Sloan, Frau, Vogue, Voss, Nicolosi, and Vols, all earning 34 points. The other answers were Donald Duck for 13 points, Scrooge McDuck for 10 points, Goofy for 7 points, and the Mad Hatter for 3 points. Here's today's questions. Here are your rules. Your first answer to Mr. Meadows' text will be counted. Here it is. Name a mistake that little children make when getting dressed. Again, name a mistake that little children make when getting dressed.
And now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all for watching the 27th episode of Eagle News. We will be back tomorrow with another award-winning episode of Eagle News.
One more look at today's trivia. Name a mistake that little children make when getting dressed. Text Mr. Meadow with the correct answer to earn your points.
We want to leave you today with this thought of the day. It is impossible to win the race unless you venture to run. Impossible to win the victory unless you dare to battle. My name is Laney.
My name is Tori.
And my name is Bella.
Have a monstrous, magnificent Monday. We are so proud that you're watching our show.
Yes, we love working on these shows for you. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye!